Hi, second grade. I hope you enjoyed the story Vincent van Gogh's Cat. I really love the way the cat goes through the paintings and then he takes some of the painting with him as he moves on. Now, it could be a girl cat too. I don't know why I'm saying him. So the first thing we're going to do for our project is make our own outline of a cat. Now you can see that there's all these different shapes, all these different really cool silhouettes of the cat. We're going to use this one just because I think for what we're doing, it's just the best one. So we have our paper and we're going to make 4 different cats. So you might want to just put down the middle of your paper or your board a line like that, whatever. So we're going to start up here at the curvature of the ears. Now it can be anything. It doesn't have to look like it. Actually, let's just go ahead and do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So some are wider, some are not as high, all that stuff. And you can change it too. So maybe I'll make these a little bit higher for these ears. So we're starting at the tip of the ears with the curve, since we have the curve started. You start at the tip, and then you're just going to make kind of a line going down. Okay? And it doesn't have to match this cat. It can. So if I wanted to follow this one, I could do this, kind of like that. Now this one doesn't look very good, and that's okay, because I'm just experimenting. Now let's try it again. We'll start up at the top of the ear, and then maybe go down this way. And then start over here, and maybe go down this way. Okay, I don't like those 2. That's okay. I have 2 more that I can do. So I'm going to try a different one for this. And try and do maybe something a little funny. And he's just kind of a, I like that one. He's kind of a chubby cat. He's full. She's a full cat. I'm going to do that again. Maybe try to do like that. And maybe out like that. Yeah, see, I think this one looks too much like a vase, but it's a good one though. But I think I'm going to go with this one. So pick the one you like best. So like for me, these are not bad, because if I was to put like whiskers on this one, probably wouldn't be too bad, right? So pick the one you like. It does not have to look like this. So let's get rid of this. I'm choosing this one. So get your scissors. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Good. And just get rid of the other one. Hold on to it just in case you mess up for this one. So, the next step. We need to think about where our cat is going to be. So in the story, like for example on the cover, she walks through this painting of sunflowers and takes some of it with her. Just the same as her walking through these water lilies, and she takes some of it with her. Okay. Same here. Another painting, and she took some of it with her. So same here. It was very abstract, kind of a expressionist painting, and she took some of it with her. As we all do, when we look at art, when we look at it, our eyes absorb the information. So technically, she's right. The cat's right. We all take a little bit of each artwork with us. So it doesn't have to be a painting that your cat's sitting in. I am going to do something somewhat simple, actually, but you can choose to do it too if you want to. So I'm going to start with pencil because I just want to do the outline first. Now you might want to do like Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, or you could pick your favorite place, like the beach, or maybe he's on the moon, or maybe she's sitting in, in a rocket ship. I don't know. My cat is going to be sitting in front of the rainbow. So some of you, I did drop-in with for art. And we made a rainbow using the energy coming out of our fingers and our hands. Let's see, so we got yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, one more, green. Okay, so that's gonna be mine. I'm gonna do a rainbow. If you wanna do a rainbow with me, totally fine, totally fine. Now this week, I'm gonna use crayons I'm gonna use a mixture of crayons and markers. So for the rainbow, I'm gonna use markers. And then for the background, for the sky, I'm gonna use, where's my cool, this one, this yellow, this blue. So I'm just gonna use a different kind of, and I wanna go over the cat, remember, because the cat's gonna take it with us. Oh, can't see it. There it is. And then I wanna do the same thing. So outside of the rainbow is the sky. Maybe I'll do a sun. How about that? Do a little sun, and then this will be, oh, ding, ding, ding. I bet you guys know that sound. Means Miss Downs, you have something you need to do in a little bit. Okay, and then I want to do my sun. Now you do not have to go this fast. I'm going this fast because I want to be able to show you everything without you getting too bored. So I'm going to start yellow down here because I want it to be far away from the sun. I don't want it to be confused. Now I like to use the thick side of my markers. So you have the point side, this point, and then you have the thick side. So I like to use the thick side because I can cover more paper when I use that. So you can see I'm going all the way through my cat. You're basically drawing on top of the cat. So the next color is orange. There's a helicopter outside. It's a noisy morning. Hello. That's what happens when you're in the city. Did you know I live in the city? Oh my gracious. Hope everything's fine. I think they're just checking the traffic. All right, so we have orange, and then we have red coming through. So, okay, go after this. Actually, I'm gonna pause the video so you can finish and I can finish my rainbow. And we're gonna come back together in the next slide. And we're going to make it like Vincent Van Gogh's cat in the book. So we're gonna make our own version of that. There we go. See you in a little bit. All right, so I finished my rainbow, but you can still see the outline of the cat. And so that's what we need. We need our scissors. So we're going to cut along the cat, not the rainbow lines, the cat. So we're going to cut out our cat from the rainbow. Don't throw either one of those papers away because we're actually going to make two pieces of artwork. Now, if you have an old piece of artwork, maybe from Optical Illusion Week, I pulled this one up, which is pretty cool. This is from something I did with 4th and 5th grade. You can go ahead and use it behind just to kind of make this kind of silly crazy. Or you could just turn it over. Now, another thing you could do if you have a colored piece of paper is kind of nice. I don't have a colored piece of paper, so I could go in and with maybe one of my crayons and doing this real fast because I don't want you to miss anything. Real fast, real fast. So I could create my own paper. And there we go. So you could glue it down if you wanted to. Well, that looks really nice. But wait a minute, I still have the other cat. So I have this scrap piece of paper. You can see I use something on the other side, which is fine because I'm going to be covering it up. Now, once again, if you wanted to, you could make your own color. So let's say I just continued with this orange, but I know since my cat's going to be on the inside, ooh, always hard to color on the edges. I always like to have my coloring go one direction. It's just my personal style. Some people like to go round, 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 and that's fine too. Okay. Let's see, I almost did it. I could glue that one there. So we've actually made 2 artworks today. How cool is that? Let me see if I have my glue stick here. I do. I'm going to glue this one down so you can see. Just one there. No, don't need too much. Don't need a lot. I'm going to match it to the bottom. There we go. That's amazing. I could move them over a little. This is what I like about glue sticks. So you can position it. I should move it over just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I could glue that one down too. There we go. Make sure you take a picture, okay? Because I really want to see your cats. Good job this week. Oh, and in the next video, I'm sharing a couple more stories that I shared with other grades. So if you want to listen to those too, they're more of my favorite.